on defense to get things started here in the third quarter. Starters on the floor for the Railers: Bacon, Fry, Bowers, Isles, and Hop. And again, we talked about it. The points Hop scores in the second half may be in large part synonymous with being able to avoid that fourth foul.
Yeah, there's no question. That's what the Railers team, the Railer faithful, all of us hope that there will not be any more fouls for Hop, and he decides to turn it on here in the second half, because we're going to need him here in order to fight for the championship for tomorrow night.
Starters on the court for MacArthur: McLean, Brummett, Johnson, Smith, and Cook.
Almost looks like Decatur again is settling with just passing the ball around the perimeter again.
McLean on the left side into Johnson, looks to make a move, kicks it back out. Three on the way up, and good. Amir Brummett leads the way. He now has 13. And that pushes the lead back to 10 for the Generals.
Yeah, and it really was really easy for the Railer, or for MacArthur. They basically just tossed it in the middle and threw it right out, and Brummett was wide open. And any varsity basketball player is going to make those threes if you can allow the ball to get into the middle that easy.
Railers look to go back door. Isaiah couldn't handle the pass on the baseline, so it goes back to the Generals, up 10, 34-24. Minute gone by in the third.
Yeah, it looks like the Railers now are kind of leaving Isaiah right around the middle and trying to stop Camonte Johnson from getting the ball, and they've kind of just manned up a little bit on the top and let our two wings play the guards out top.
Brummett over to Amir Brummett. And again, the Generals figuring they're up 10, trying to shorten the game. Maybe they saw what the Railers did earlier today.
Yeah, they saw where the Railers were really good in the second half, and they're not going to give a chance for the Railers to do that. Right now they've elected just to hold the ball outside. The Railers are coming out there passing it around, just not making any attempt really at all to get to the basket.
Amir Brummett looks to make a move, now backs the dribble out to the timeline. KJ Fry comes out on him. Lob it over to Khalil Brummett, back to McLean. Cook at the top of the key. And we're already under 6 minutes to go in the third. Brummett drives in, and a foul is called at the backside. Looked like the Railers had a hand on the ball. Foul on Drew Bacon, his first on the team. Brummett went up, came back down with it, and now he's going to fire a long, high-arcing three, missed everything. Rebound is saved inbounds to Aaron Hop. Hop leads a 2-on-1 break. Bowers is going to take it in, and an blocking foul. Blocking foul whistled. Foul's going to go on Brummett. Count the basket for Bowers. That one may go into the we caught a break.
Yeah. He might have been there just a step slow. I thought he had contact and he was there, but I don't know if he was there in time. It was a bang-bang play. It's one of those that could really have gone either way, I think. And the Railers come up with like you said, come up with the advantage and send Isaiah to the free throw line. As the free throw's up, so a three-point play by Bowers cuts the lead now back to 7, and see if the Railers can get a stop.
34-27. I guess when you're having a night like Isaiah, that's going to go your way.
He wasn't good on Monday, but today he's been really good in both games. 18 earlier today. Now he's up to 15 for the sophomore.
Down to 5:15 to go. MacArthur 34, Lincoln 27. Third quarter of action here at Collinsville. Winner advances to the championship game. They get it into Johnson, missed the easy shot, but he'll go to the line shooting 2. Foul will be whistled on the Railers. That'll be their second team foul. First free throw on the way is good. I think they're trying to sort out that the foul was on Drew Bacon. That'll be his second. First free throw good. 35-27. Johnson with 7 so far here tonight. Second free throw good. He's made 4 in a row. He has 8. It's back up to a 9-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the third. 36-27 MacArthur. Bowers on the right wing, watched by Johnson. High post, they go to Hop, now kicks it back to Isles. Isles right side, back to Bowers. Isaiah hands to Hop. Over to Garrett. Hop, pull up from 17, way short. Tip for the rebound. Aaron almost had it, but it's controlled by the Generals.
Yeah, pull-up jumper, usually a good shot for Hop, but that was well short, and I don't know if legs are becoming an issue for him, but that's a shot he's normally really good at, and I'm sure not saying he makes all of them all the time, but normally pretty good from that area.
Driving baseline and a blocking foul is going to be whistled on the Railers. As Armand Brummett tried to go baseline. Foul on Drew. Railers have 3 team fouls here in the half, and Bacon with all 3 of them. 4:06 to go. Bacon checks out. Nolan Hullinger back in for Lincoln. Inbound to Brummett, back to Thaxton, who hands to McLean at the timeline. Halfway through quarter number 3. Thaxton penetrating. Down to Johnson in the lane, off the glass, count it, and he is fouled. Foul on Hullinger, and that was a case of just overpowering the Railers.
Yeah, it's just too easy right now. They're just throwing the ball in the middle whenever they want, and it's just Camonte Johnson, and it seems like we don't stay in front of him. We would rather foul him as he's going to go up and try and block a shot, and I don't know how many three-point plays he's had an opportunity for in this game, but it's been almost every time he catches the basketball.
Railers had cut it to 7. It's now back up to 12 at 39-27. 3:35 to go in quarter number 3. KJ Fry lines up a 3
there
and
it
hits
is.
one.
Yeah, maybe the Railers need that. Get it going. We got to get some stops. Somebody's got to keep the ball out of the middle, away from Camonte Johnson. And we have a chance at making it at this comeback, but the Railers have got to find their a little life and a little energy here.
39-30. KJ's first made 3 of the night, only the second for the Railers. Johnson at the free throw line, up and good. 41-30. Hop has it taken away by Johnson.
Foul, Hop.
Ahead to Thaxton. Thaxton off the glass and good. 43-30, back to a 13-point lead for the Generals. 2.5 to go. Isaiah's going to take it. 13-footer, back to the rim, no. Gets his own rebound, missed it. Tips it, tries to get it, tips out of bounds. Back to the Generals. Bryson Kirby will check in at 2:28 to go. KJ Fry checks out. 43-30 MacArthur. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, the Railers just can't find a way right now to stop this team. Camonte Johnson too much in the middle. They've shown they can shoot the 3 from the outside, so it's made the Railers extend out a little bit more, and that's when they've been able to get it to Big 23 inside. And he's had a field day inside.
Josh, here's a name from the past. Remember the battles that Lincoln had with Southeast when they were both at the top of the conference? Remember the big guy they had, Michael Chandler?
Yeah, left-handed.
What they're doing right now with Camonte Johnson from MacArthur reminds me a lot of what they did with him at Southeast.
Right, yeah, they just throw it into the middle, and right now Camonte Johnson's the guy that the Railers can't stop. 13 points for Camonte, and it's time where the Railers have got to decide if we can figure out a way to stop him and cut into this lead. But until then, and they keep getting point-blank shots from 10 feet and in, it's going to be tough to come back on the Generals.
Minute 40 to go in the third, along with Josh Komnick, Jeff Benjamin with you. 43-30. MacArthur, pull-up jumper from the baseline, no good. Johnson the rebound, kicks out, and MacArthur will reset. The 6'4" senior having quite the night against the Railers. Paxton hands back to McLean. And then a foul is going to be whistled out high on Isaiah Bowers. For Isaiah, his first, fourth team foul. Make that fifth for the Railers.
Wasn't much contact there, was it?
I mean, I know Isaiah's strong.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't even look like he knocked him off balance or, anything. Unless there was a slap, and we can't hear it from where we're at.
Paxton goes in, has his shot knocked away. Tipped out of bounds, last touch by MacArthur. So to go to the Railers. Well, big minute, 2 seconds here, Josh. Railers are down 13. They will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. You need points here, you need a stop, and then you score at the beginning of the fourth.
Yeah.
You got to get something positive going out of this quarter.
Yeah, and we just haven't gotten that from really anybody. Fry hit a three, and Bauer's been going to the basket, but Isles yet to really get on track. Hop saddled with fouls here all game long. He's not been real aggressive, and we got to find some life here.
Hop hands off to Garrett Isles, top of the key. Bryson Kirby three, that's no good. Rebound comes down to Brummett. 25 seconds to go for the Generals. .43-30, MacArthur on top. Down to 12 seconds. McLean gets it back over to McLean in the corner. Inside, three, top of the key, that's off no good. Down to two, down to one. That's where the third quarter will end. MacArthur, 43. Lincoln, 30. Back with the fourth in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer basketball. Getting ready to start. Railers with the basketball. Down 13. Whatever their comeback's going to be, needs to start pretty quick.
Yeah, I hope that...
Hop down the lane. The jump stop, the left-hand layup, rolls off the rim.
I hope that end of third quarter speech was good. That was a little more life. That's really one of the only times the Hop's gone to the basket, but it's going to be all about energy and life here for the Railers. DeMonte
Johnson in the lane before the shot. Foul, I believe, is going to be whistled on Nolan Hollinger. For Nolan, that is his second, sixth team foul.
Man, 6-1 on the foul. I didn't even realize that, but they haven't called anything for on Decatur.
Three from the right side, shot up an air ball, and there's a foul. It's going to be whistled on McLean as KJ grabbed the rebound, and McLean grabbed KJ.
Yep, the Railers hold them here with the defense, and now we've got to get another thing going to the basket. See if we can get Hoppy to get to the rim again and convert this time. But Aaron, don't get this frustrated and not go to the basket.
Hop, Hollinger, Fry, Kirby, and Bowers on the floor for the Railers. Hollinger on the left wing. Back on top to KJ. Kirby down in the corner to Hop. Hop almost dragging that pivot foot. Drives in the lane. Gets by his defender.
Nice.
Shot off the glass is good.
Yeah, good job by Hop. He got in the middle. Nice little head fake. He's done that several times this year where he does a nice head fake, gets his guy up in the air, and has a nice step through with that other pivot foot, and a nice easy layup for Hop. So big basket for the Railers. So see if they can get another stop here. Energy and life looks a little bit better, Jeff, to start the fourth, but how long can they contain it?
Railers have cut it to 11, 6.5 to go, down 43-32. Johnson, nice back cut to Thaxton, who got bumped by KJ, and he lost it out of bounds, and it'll stay with MacArthur. I think that's one of those. I think Thaxton was the last one to touch it. KJ bumped him, so the lesser of two evils is to just give the ball back to MacArthur.
They'll call foul on KJ, which would be the 7th team foul, and the Railers would be in the bonus, or the Generals will be in the bonus. No, now they're going to be shooting two as they, again, get it to Camonte Johnson, who is tough for the Railers. He goes about 6'3" or 6'4", inside left-handed, and not only is it hard to guard a guy as athletic as he is, but when you're left-handed and you're not used to just guarding people as a left-handed, being left-handed, it's just a lot different.
First one for Johnson goes down. Now with 14 points. Second one, good again. 45-32, back to that 13-point lead for the Generals. Hop working against Johnson. Goes down the lane, off the glass, left it short. Johnson the rebound. And again, I think a few of as stolen by KJ Fry. KJ's going to stop. Thought about a three, didn't take it. Now we're to Bowers. Bowers had it taken away from behind. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Fry again, and then a foul's whistled on the Generals. Foul will go against Cook. That'll be his third team foul.
Yeah, Camonte Johnson with 15 now. He's perfect from the field at 4 for 4 and 7 of 8 from the free throw line.
Isaiah goes down. He goes down hard, and another foul is going to be whistled on MacArthur. That'll be Cook again. Now 3 for him, 4 for the team. DJ Smith back in. Cook will take a seat. 5:54 to go. They wipe up a little bit of perspiration left when Isaiah hit the court. 45-32.
Yeah, the Railers scored a little bit more here in the fourth, but have just not been able to get any stops on that defensive end. It's been, as we said, Camonte Johnson with 15, Amir Brummett with 13. He's 2 of 4 from three-point land, 4 of 6 overall, and it's been tough to start the Generals here, especially in the second half.
Inbound out to Hop. Hop pulls up from 15. That's good. Down to 11 again. 45-34. MacArthur very willing to play slow down. And right now, just as much of an enemy as the MacArthur is the clock.
Yeah, a lot of time left. 5:20 left. KJ out trying to give pressure on Amir Brummett very quick. Good ball handler, and he keeps trying to get a 5 count, but he can't get it. And now he's going to give it up to Dallas McClain. A lot of ball handlers on this Generals basketball team.
Johnson in the lane, dumps it down to Smith. He lays it up and in. 47-34. Bowers, top of the key, 3 on the way. Back rim, no. Hop the rebound, out to Hullinger. Bryson will try a 3. He'll hit.
Well, we got it to 10, Jeff. 47-37. The Railers just keep hanging around within striking distance. It's that other end we talked about this morning on the defensive side.
Railer basketball brought to you by Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning, and U-Haul, Stacy's Family Pharmacy. 47-37, 4:47 to go. And what really defensively can the Railers do differently to force the pace?
Yeah, I don't know. With the ball handlers that they have and the inside guys that they have, it's going to be tough to get out and really kind of pressure them, because it looks like Decatur MacArthur would be and will be fine with just holding it out there and running out the clock even with 4 minutes and 47 seconds. So the Railers are trying to speed up the pace, and when you do that, you're not used to doing that. And then when you do that, you miss an assignment and somebody's open and they get it to the middle, and then it's a layup, as they just did as they got it to Camonte Johnson and down low to the block. So it's a tough challenge. The Railers got to find some way to do it. We found a way to do it this morning against East St. Louis. We're going to have to try and do it again here.
Railers have extended the pressure to full court. MacArthur looks to inbound. McLean gets it back as he crosses the timeline from Brummett. Over on the right side to Armand Brummett. And just like we talked about with the Railers, Josh, you have to believe that Coach Ingram said it's layups or free throws for us.
Yeah, the coaching staff moved Hoppy up to the top to be able to put a little more pressure on him.
4:20 to go, 47-37. MacArthur with a 10-point lead. McLean drives in. Three's on the way. Three is short. Rebound is knocked away from Hullinger into the hands of Johnson. Johnson grabs it again. This one he lays up and in. Counts the basket, and he is fouled. Count the basket for Johnson. Foul is on Fry. That would have been a big rebound to get.
Yes, that would have been, a chance to cut it within single digits. And again, the Railers can't come up with that play. We talked about Railers making a play. They slap it away and get it into Camonte Johnson. He's just been unstoppable underneath.
Hop hands to KJ. KJ back to Bowers. 50-37. Less than 4 minutes to go in the game. Aaron Hop pulls up for three. In and out. Rebound to MacArthur. Lob ahead to Brummett. Back to McLean. Into the front court. 3.5 to go. Dump it down inside. Bryson Kirby knocked it away. Out of bounds to the Generals. 50-37. They've got the lead.
That almost might be a play that's going to decide this game, Jeff. You know, you're getting down to 3 minutes and 36 seconds left. You're down 13. Camonte Johnson scores again, and I think that might be your play that you go back to. You had a chance to cut it within single digits, and you didn't get the loose ball. Now the Railers just coming down and firing a little bit. With the three from Hop, and now a pull-up jump shot by Bowers doesn't fall, so it's 15-point lead now for the Generals, and they've got the basketball.
52-37. Underneath. Little floater by Smith, no good. Johnson, another rebound. Tip try again, puts it up again. Scores again. 54-37, now a 17-point lead. Hop has it blocked by Camonte Johnson. And if you're looking for any concessions later in the night, I think Camonte Johnson might be over there selling those because he's done everything else here tonight. Ball stripped away from Smith. Railers with the steal, but only 2.5 left in this one. Bryson Kirby fires a three. That's off the front of the rim. Bowers, the rebound, kicks back out to Hullinger. His three back rim, no. Tip try again. Rebound to the Generals.
Well, you're going to see him again, actually 2 more times, so you've got a little bit of an idea. You knew mostly what they were going to do, and we just weren't unable to stop it. It was too much Camonte Johnson in the middle. It was way too easy for the Generals to get it in the middle. Not a lot of pressure on the basketball, and Coach will probably tell you you've got to have pressure on the ball or they can pick you apart when you play a zone. And that's exactly what Decatur MacArthur has done.
3-point play for Smith as he was fouled by Hullinger. 57-37. Aaron Hop pulls up for three, doesn't get the roll. Rebound to McLean. Isaiah Bowers comes from the backside to force the tie-up. That alternating possession will give it back to the Generals. KJ Fry and Aaron Hop will check out. David Biggs and Alex O'Donohue in for the Railers. 2 minutes to go, 57-37. MacArthur will be playing for the championship here at Collinsville.
Yeah, the Railers will be at that 6 o'clock game tomorrow night, and it was a good battle, but it was too much of that guy right there, Camonte Johnson, and they've found him. 22 before that score, and now makes it 24 for Camonte Johnson. An impressive stat line for him. 7 of 9, actually now 8 of 10 from the field, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, and I don't know how many opportunities he's had of a three-point play, but it's been a lot of them.
59-37, 24 for Johnson. The lefty free throw on the way, missed it. Railers get it ahead. Bryson Kirby fires a long three. That's no good. Tracking down the rebound. Out of bounds it goes. Last touch by the Railers. .141 left in this one. And now we're only determining the final score. Plain. Saxton playing catch near the timeline. Down to Brummett. Again, as you said, Josh, and a timeout taken by MacArthur. Just the 30, so we will keep it here. Remind you that Railer Basketball is brought to you by Lincoln Printers, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Bright Idea Screen Printing, Schneider Chiropractic Center, St. Clair's Manor, and the Lincoln Park District. 1:14 to go, 59-37, Josh. Railers are going to fall in this one.
Yeah.
And right now you're looking at playing for third place tomorrow against either Quincy or Belleville-Altoff. And it's also a game that maybe this helps you down the road in conference season because you get a little early taste of what this MacArthur team can do. Yeah,
and they're good. They've shot it well from the perimeter. They've got it to Camonte Johnson, and he's been a force underneath now with 24 points. They're good. They've got guards that can handle the basketball, and they're not. They know how to play against the 1-2-2. They're patient, and they find a way to get it in the middle. And if Camonte Johnson doesn't want to score it in the middle at that time, he'll pass it out, and he'll get a three-point shooter open. So it's been impressive, and we knew this. We knew Decatur MacArthur was going to be good. They always play well against the Railers, and there'll be a good game between. I'm assuming. Altoff will probably win tonight just because of the way they played, but that's why you play the game. Quincy, the number 4 seed, will be playing Belleville-Altoff, the number 1 seed here after our game. So you never know. We'll probably stay around for a little bit to watch that next game, and then we'll take the court here at Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium tomorrow for 3rd and 4th. But it wasn't what Coach wanted, I'm sure, but they provided a pretty good effort today.
Final seconds will tick off on this one. Bryson Kirby with the steal, kicks it over to Aaron Hopp. Hoppy pulls up top of the key 3, won't go down, and that's our final score. MacArthur with the win over the Railers. Final score 59-37. Railers fall to 9-3. MacArthur improves to 9-2. Railers will play for 3rd place tomorrow night at 6 o'clock against either Altoff or Quincy. Again, the final, MacArthur 59, Lincoln 37. We'll be back with the Josh Comnick Ground Corporated and Schneider Chiropractic Center postgame show in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Lincoln Railer Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM and streaming live on WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Corey Leonard, AAA Windows, Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Town & Country Bank, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Jason Schmidt at Channel Seeds, Friendship Manor, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Lincoln College, Realtor Nancy Cunningham at Brady Realtors, Stacy Family Pharmacy, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Drow Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Christine Short, St. Clair's Manor, Eaton Corporation, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, and by Family Custom Cleaners Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul.